The Garmin Edge 510 cycling computer has loads of really useful heart rate functions, but for it to work properly you first need to define your heart rate zones, and I'm going to show you how to do this now. So the first thing you'll need to do is click the little settings icon in the bottom right hand corner and scroll down to training zones. Then click heart rate. Now this brings up the main heart rate zone page, and at the top you'll see maximum, and obviously this is where we'll set our maximum heart rate. So let's go ahead and do that. I know mine is 184, so let's put 184, accept. And we also need to define our resting heart rate, and I know mine is 56, so 056, and by the way that is 100% genuine. So now we need to select how we base our zones, and a lot of the online kind of zone training that you'll find use the percentage of maximum, so that's the one that I would suggest to use. Now let's go ahead and actually define our heart rate zones by clicking in zone 1. Now all we do here is set the lower zone, so let's say 060 is where heart rate zone 1 will start. Now let's come to zone 2, and let's say we want that to be 70%, so 070, accept. And now if we go back to zone 1, you'll notice that zone 1 starts at 60 and ends at 70%. So what you're actually doing is, for instance, when you set the lower level for zone 2, you're actually setting the upper level for zone 1 at the same time. So let's just go ahead and set the rest of the zones. So let's say this starts at 075, accept. Zone 4 starts at 085, accept. And zone 5, 090, accept. So that's our heart rate zones set. So let's come back to the main menu, and now we can start taking advantage of the features that the 510 offers us. So let's again click the settings icon and go into the activity that we want the metrics to be displayed in this case base ride, and come to training pages, and I would suggest using page 2. So we need to ensure that it's enabled. And for this example, I'm going to suggest using 2 fields on here. So let's accept that, and let's select the field that we want to put the new metric in. Come down to heart rate, click there, and the more interesting ones are kind of down the bottom. So let's go down there. Heart rate graph, that's a good one. I'm already wearing a heart rate monitor to give you an idea of how it works. And as you can see, this is giving us a live graph of our heart rate and what zone we're actually in. And if we were to select this down here, come down again, we can confirm which heart rate zone we're in by actually selecting heart rate zone here. Whoops, it's detected some movement. Let that do its thing. Let's accept, come back. Now let's imagine we're going for a ride, and let's scroll through to the next page, and there we are. That's the heart rate zones being displayed on page 2. So there we go. If you have any questions, please leave a comment, but in the meantime, thank you for watching. Please like and share, and check out some of my other films.